Water Treatment Facility by Szymanski. This map is a visual treat, especially for its time. It's a vanilla map made in 2003, but I'm going to be pointing out several really cool features that it has, both visually and interactively, in fact. I think that's why it was put in this penultimate map slot as a bit of a show-off. So for a start, look at the lighting in this room. The way the light comes off this beam here and then sort of dissipates on the wall. There's a little tiny shadow in this little teeny tiny crate. And the light on these crates at the back there, even these ones that are like on an angle. Very cool stuff in my opinion. And then the shadows, he's got the proportions of the, shadows and how much light you'd expect from certain light sources and everything really spot on. The other really cool thing about this map that stands out immediately is the relative sort of realistic feel it has. It really does seem like some sort of water treatment facility, factory type sort of industrial area. Most Doom maps are really abstract, and that's something that I like about Doom maps. Oh, hello. That might come in handy. But this one's gone for that realistic feel and absolutely nailed it. Kind of reminds me of like a Quake 2 map or something in that sense. And given this came out in 2003, maybe it was trying to emulate that, because Quake 2 was around by then. It was around a lot earlier than that, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this map has a really cool feel to it, and this is obviously the set piece area, the sort of water treatment zone, where the water that's being treated is, I guess. And so it's got this sort of interconnectedness to it, kind of like Map 3 did, but it's sort of a lot easier to keep square in your head, I would say. The design sort of feels just a bit tighter and punchier, and you just instantly know where you're going. It has those big visual landmarks to get your bearings on. It just works really, really well. I think we're just going to press on because we'll be back for them. And this door is going to open automatically. It's got a bunch of little touches like that. Like a door opening automatically is not that impressive. But the fact that it does, and like a lot of them do, it just adds to that realism. And over there, that switch is attached to like a box with wires, Cool stuff. As you can tell, I quite like the design of this map, and I think it's fun to play. Although, hey guys, the difficulty of this map, it's not that high. As you can see, it's just a bunch of lower tier enemies. There's not that many of them. There will be a few heavies. In fact, one will be here very, very soon. But yeah, in terms of a penultimate map regarding its difficulty, it's a little bit of a letdown, That's okay. The next map makes up for it. And not every penultimate map needs to be like the second hardest map. The previous map was clearly like the second challenge map besides the last map, which we'll come to, and that's the one that I really want to play. It's a slaughter map. We're getting there. The problem with like lots of lower tier enemies though, of course, is that you've got hit scan ambushing you from all sorts of angles. So I'm just running around trying to get cover and make sure that I can fight on one front. Hello. Here's one of the heavies. Now let's clear these guys out. And I can get back to just waxing lyrical about the visuals. See, it's a pretty simple map, difficulty-wise, but I mean, it's got these little floor lights that cast lights, and the antennas outside and everything. Like, I could go on about the visuals for quite a while, because for a vanilla map for its time, I know I'm saying this again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to emphasize, it's pretty impressive, and I bet you it was pretty influential as well. Szymanski, if you're out there, good job, man, good job. Okay, this bit is a little bit challenging, but I'll just come up here and finish off this outside area so that no one sort of comes and disturbs me. Alright, that paint element has seen me. Oh, that's horrible, horrible, horrible timing to be looking the wrong way. And with the keyboard, you can't really turn around quickly. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, there's a med kit here. I'm going to grab it so that I can sort of run at the paint elemental without too much fuss. He's doing that floaty back thing that paint elementals and cacodemons often do, and this is a horrible place for him to be doing it. While we wait for him to come back, here's another secret. Oh, I didn't even grab the secret that's over there. Well, let's well, we're going to have to just grab it when I get back there. It's unfortunate. I would like to already have what was in that. Oh, okay, this is a good place to get him from. So there's a secret up there that I forgot to open while we were there, but we'll be back. We'll be back. Actually, I think I can be back pretty soon, but let's just start with this. So there's a really wussy ambush in there, but there's a nasty bit of it. A chain gunner should be teleporting in. There he goes. I really just want to get him. And now these guys are an absolute joke, but it gives us a chance to admire the room, and we get a rocket launcher out of it, so that's always cool. There's only one other nasty-ish bit of this map, I would say. And, oh, okay, I have to go across this ledge to get back here. And having the rocket launcher for it, though, makes it pretty easy. Especially when you know it's coming. See how the texture's misaligned here? There's no way Lee Szymanski would misalign a texture unless he meant to. Let's leave that berserk in case I need it, though. Alright, so this map's all about the blue key. Something I like about this is that there's only one key to get. Like, he's found a way to make the map interesting and fun to play with only one key. Good stuff. Now we're basically just at a point where there's like these extra buildings that we have to go into, these rooms full of hit scanners and some bigger badder dudes. In fact, so let's come do this, because this is where some of those bigger badder people are, and I may as well take them out now, because then the rest of the map's trivial and I can be pretty sure that I've just done it, you know? And I have the rocket launcher now. Maybe I should just use it. I'm missing some rockets. Oh yeah, because I've missed a secret. Well, not missed it, just sort of forgotten about it. Let's go get it so that I have as many rockets as possible. Oh, I haven't... Okay. I'm doing it slightly out of order here. Give me a sec. I want to turn on the... Well, turn off the pumps, I guess. If this is a water treatment facility, you've got to turn off the pumps to do what I want to do. And possibly that means you can guess what I'm trying to do. And we get to come and admire this room. Has another one of these cool lighting effects with the crate casting a shadow. There's like this little light sticking out of the floor and everything. It's like a actual light, not just a floor, a wall texture. Well, I mean, it is just a sector with a wall texture, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let's just get rid of these guys. Now look, this armor here would be pretty useful, right? But how do you lower these bars? What do you mean lower bars? I'm holding a super shotgun. Very cool for vanilla Doom. I assume it's just like a shootable switch on the bars that makes them lower super quick, but awesome stuff. And here we go, I turned off the pump so the water level rose. And that means I can go and grab this secret, a bunch of rockets. And then we can come back in here and go back to where I was before and clear out those revenants I was talking about. And as you can hear, of course. It'd be so cool if they just like came down here and I could super shotgun them. But they're usually chilling over to my right, but I might just do myself a favour and get these imps out of my hair. And these imps. Oh, okay, there they are. So I think there's another revenant over to my left, but he might not come out until I've set off a teleport trap. Okay, so those guys. Alright, so that's where those revenants come from. Oftentimes that lift lowers and I'm busy fighting other guys and I don't, actually see where it is. I think this is just another green armor. So I might leave it here, but I'll show you this. Look, ominous looking dark room. Woohoo. See, this map's just full of little touches like that that are really cool. Okay, yeah, that other revenant, even though we can hear it right now, is in a teleport trap. So, how do we lower this, eh? Because I want to get the blue key. This door's broken, by the way, which is cool. Or we come up here and take out these guys. And there it is over there, the top of this like cargo lift and the blue key that we want. So, let's bring it down. Look, there's these little antennas and wires on everything. Yeah, the attention to detail to make this feel realistic is just awesome. These guys teleporting in at the bottom of this lift is a little bit nasty, like a little bit. And there is a revenant who should be coming around the corner now. Soon. Not you, man. Okay, yeah, here he is. Okay. Luckily that wasn't homing. Okay, we're all good. Let's come grab the spoils of our labour. And now we're ready to basically just go to the final, the final area. So I'm pretty sure I've got all the secrets. How about I just check that now? Yes, I have. So it's just the final area to go. And well, there's got to be a set piece if it's the final area, right? He didn't cop 4 rockets yet, now he has. So yeah, 1 arch file in a giant open room that you can easily back out of. As I've been saying all throughout, this map's really not difficult. But this area especially kind of reminds me of the first map in Quake 2. You know, that bit where you gotta like walk up around the middle elevator. Cool stuff. And it's sort of, even though it's not, because it's the exit, it gives you this faux sense of this being 3D. Because we walked up around over the hallway, right? And then we're gonna come through this door. And that's all kills and secrets, so whoop, let's go. Water treatment facility, Szymanski. Good mapper, it would seem. Really detailed visual feast for the eyes, for a 2003 vanilla map especially.